We're super excited to have everybody here. My name, for all those who don't know, is Jeremy Bourne. I'm the co-founder and CEO of CoinGenius, and this is my lovely co-founder, Christina Brujan. And we're really excited to put this panel on today. There's going to be an incredible amount of content today, so I hope all of you guys are ready. We're going to have an incredible amount of panels. We're going to have a pitch competition right around 11:45. And then we're also going to have a VIP networking party a little bit later. So pretty excited about this. Christina, you want to say hello?
Good morning, geniuses. Welcome to the Q2 Collective Intelligence Summit. We are very excited to avalanche you guys with a ton of information. We have some amazing sponsors that came with us, and we also have a lot of surprises in store for you over the next 2 days. Keep in mind that tonight is the VIP networking party, so be sure to grab your tickets. And Jeremy and I have a few announcements for you kind of throughout the show here.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to kind of get into what's the point of this conference? Why is everybody here? So it's interesting because CoinGenius, just for the background of those of you who don't know, we started about 2.5 years ago as an analytics company and just trying to aggregate the best of the best knowledge in the space, put it all in one location. So for us as traders, we could trade more effectively and really take the emotion out of trading. I found myself going to 10, 15, 20 different sites. I'm on CoinDesk, CoinMarketCap, going all over the place, trying to put the bits and pieces of the puzzle together to get the overall picture so I can understand where things were going. And as we told a few people in our network what we were doing, they got really excited. So we decided to launch CoinGenius. Ever since then, we've been building a robust analytics platform on the back end, which we'll be able to show a little bit about today. Really excited about that. But also, especially given the fact that COVID-19 happened and there's this global economic crisis that's been brewing over the last few months here, we've decided really to pivot. And pivoting means that we had an opportunity to create this connectivity for the cryptocurrency and blockchain community that I think was so desperately needed. So for that, this is why we've established this quarterly conference called Collective Intelligence, bringing together some of the brightest minds in the space, and you'll see a lot of them tonight. If you haven't been to the last one, I think the last one was on April 10th. Tremendously successful. That was keynoted by Brock Pierce, and we had a lot of great people. This one's even more incredible with more people. We're getting our opening keynote here at 9 a.m. in about 9 minutes from Meltem Demours, who is the CSO over CoinShares. So this is going to be pretty exciting to hear from her. And we're going to end it with a keynote from Don Tapscott. So there's a lot going on. Action-packed today, but this connectivity is really important, I think, for our community. So we're really excited for all of you who have joined us and all of you who will join us throughout the day. If you guys have any thoughts or questions throughout the time, just please use the chat and we'll try to get to the questions as soon as we can.
Awesome. I'd love to take a quick moment to give a shout out to all 4 of our sponsors, Cryptomatic ATM, Zuber Lawler and Del Duca, Don Tapscott himself, and Cryptocurrency Wire. Thank you so much for supporting CoinGenius and the Genius Network.
So Christina, let's talk a little bit. There's quite a few panels. What are you most excited about today? I know we're excited about all of them, but I mean, there's probably a few that stick out to you. Like what are you looking forward to most?
Mine is probably a tie between the last two. Putting the world on notice, the crypto revolution has already begun, just because we live and breathe it. We know it, but most of the world doesn't. And probably the very last one, state-backed digital currencies, a race to arms, which is the conversation around the digital dollar from China, from US, from islands, from sovereign nations. People are getting very creative, and this landscape is so dynamic and interesting. I use the word Darwinian an awful lot. And it's just interesting to see it, happen right in front of my eyes. We've been doing this for almost 3 years now, right? Being in the space where I learned what blockchain was. Jeremy was like, hey, Christina, so there's this thing called crypto, and it's like this tiny little piece of the blockchain. And my brain fell out of my head and I had to put it back in. And the last 3 years, even as a technologist, I've been trying to learn this very steep learning curve. And so CoinGenius helps kind of bring all of that together and make it easily digestible, or at least Googleable, right? You guys can go and DYOR as we're kind of moving at light speed here.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm really excited about a number of different panels. As a crypto trader myself, the crypto trading panel, which is the evolution of the crypto trader, is going to be really exciting. That's moderated by An Yavin from Cointelligence. And we have the Wolf of All Streets, Scott Melker, if you're familiar with him on Twitter. very prominent trader. Crypto Burb, which is also on Twitter, that has a pretty significant following. And then also Maddie Greenspan from Quantum Economics. So that's going to be pretty incredible from a trading perspective. So stay tuned for that. I can get that time, or if anybody knows the time of that, that'd be great. We can tell everybody. I think that one's at 10:45 a.m. Pacific time.
It is at 10:30 Pacific
30.
time. The
Okay, there you
evolution
go.
of crypto trading. So, and
Okay.
just as a quick plug, so beyond this event, you guys can find out more about CoinGenius at our website, coingenius.ai. And you can also see CoinGenius.pro, which is our analytics platform. So there's a lot of things that, that CoinGenius has available for you guys. It's going to be a really packed 2 days. But Jeremy, would you like to give a little overview of why we want to do a quarterly State of the Union on the crypto landscape and why it's important to rebalancing their portfolios each quarter? I mean, we do Genius Wednesdays every week. We're in the thick of this here.
Yeah, so unlike a lot of different conferences that are once a year, it's tough, right? Because you wait an entire year and it ends up being the speakers, the same content. It's just kind of regurgitated, year after year. And we wanted to really flip that on its head, especially from a startup perspective, which we are. Which we've sponsored quite a few different conferences. Christina and I alone, I think, have been to over 150 different conferences and meetups, and we've seen like the best of the best and what's given the strongest ROI, if you will. So for us, we wanted to create an experience with all the things that we loved most of those conferences, and it's really about organic conversations about what's happening in the space, right? And we wanted to do it on a quarterly basis because we have so many people in the network that have really important things to say that we want to share with the world. And because the world is changing so quickly, especially with COVID and economic, potential collapse in certain countries and unrest and all these things going on, I mean, this has an effect on crypto. And this is our data science team, and some of the things you'll hear from them a little bit later in terms of what the signals and data points they're analyzing. We have to be very aware of what is happening across, as Christina says, the global economic engine, to really understand the future implications of how crypto fits into that picture. So it's a big job, but I think this is really what helps us, is connecting with folks on a quarterly basis. Our next one is going to be our flagship event. So this is really exciting for us. So in September, the Collective Intelligence is going to be the Crypto State of the Union. And this is where we bring together the top 20 companies in the space to have some sort of representative, whether it's a CEO or a core developer, talk about why it's important in terms of what they're doing for their particular project, how they're contributing to the overall ecosystem, and how they're basically moving the industry forward, and why they deserve that 1 out of 20 spot. So that's going to be a big one. We're going to have more pitch competitions. We're going to have a hackathon. I mean, this is going to evolve into something pretty great. So excited for you guys there. After this conference, we'll have the sign up link as well. So you guys can sign up for the September Summit.
Oh, also, we have a free Discord channel. So if you're looking for real-time market insights and you want to actually reach out to our team, you can log into the website and find the Discord link. And Jeremy, are you revealing the new channel? Is that happening later this afternoon, or can we talk about it now?
I think we're going to reveal it a little bit later. But for those who are here, because you guys are the early birds, I'm going to give you access now.
Right.
Let me just make sure I'm giving you the right one here. So we have a
data science team has been cooking up a lot of fun stuff for you guys. Like it blows me away what we've accomplished at CoinGenius. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. Even though this conference is not about CoinGenius, it's about the entire industry. Man, I'm excited to share what we've cooked up here for you.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and share this link right here in the chat. So if anybody wants to take a look here. So this is our new Telegram chat. This new Telegram channel is specifically around all the insights and things that are happening in the space. Hi, Meltem. So just launched this, brand new. Nobody even knows it exists right now, but it's all the signals that you would need to know as a crypto trader. So it talks about market cap, if there's any shifts in the market that you need to know about in terms of fear and greed, any new coin listings that are happening across the different exchanges there, large whale activity. So I mean, it pretty much has everything that you would need, and it delivers it right to your Telegram chat. So you get the latest updates. So click that in the text channel or in that chat channel there. It's the HTTPS TME CoinGenius stats. So Anyway, we have Meltem Demoris here. We're really excited to have her, and we're going to kick her keynote off here in about 2 minutes, and then we're going to get the rest of the conference kicked off. Christina, anything else before we pass it over?
In regards to our audience, thank you for joining us. If you are watching this on replay, buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a bumpy ride. There's going to be a lot of information. So just really quickly, I just want to say a giant thank you to Meltem Demore. I'm a huge fan. Can't wait to talk with you offline. For you as our opening keynote and Don Tapscott as our closing keynote, I could not be more honored with how the crypto community has responded to CoinGenius's call to bring us together and keep this industry as cohesive and collaborative as its nature is.
Cool. Well, with that said, Meltem, I think you're on mute there, but with that said, we're going to pass it over to you and let you get it kicked off.
Okay, cool. Well, first of all, thanks to you two for organizing this. It's a lot